Damn you, Satine. And because I assume Lost is behind this, damn Lost is. You can tell him I said. Hello, hello, friends, foes, and those yet to be determined. As I stated last month, this is going to be kind of my return to streaming month. Lots going to be happening. Last week was kind of a bit difficult to get going because I had to do some stuff for my parents, but you can consider this my like official return. I guess is how the best way I can word it. I'm not eating chocolate right now, though. I swear. You can't prove otherwise. Um, some announcements to get out of the way. I am the current plan for my new model debut, which I've kind of been teasing, is going to be on my affiliate anniversary. That is my current goal. Whether or not I'm actually going to get to it is another thing entirely. But that is, in fact, the current goal. Let's see. Other than that, as you can see, we do have the Twitch like chat pop up back. I may mess with it a little bit because it is a little bit like stretched and warped in some places, which is weird. There, that looks more normal. But that is back. Teacher RPGs. I will be hopefully running the third part of Heroic Tales Atomic Age. Here by the end of the month. I'm currently aiming for the 27th. That date might change. It might not. It might end up being run on a Tuesday. Who knows? For those of you that have already seen my schedule, this week is set to be pretty busy. Tonight, obviously, I'm streaming Pokemon. Tomorrow, I'm set to do some fun stuff with Lost. Wednesday, I'm doing a hobby hangout because I have a lot of Warhammer models I need to get painted. I need to get assembled. So it is mostly going to be an assembling stream Wednesday. Because I may have gone on a bit of a shopping spree. I felt like it. I have some eliminators I have to assemble. I have some Saiyan Turians, which I want to assemble. But before I can even get to those, I have to get through my Imperial Agents Combat Patrol that I got I think for my birthday or Christmas, and I can't remember which. But either way, I need to get through all of these models. Because I've asked for more for Christmas from my parents. So I need to get it before my backlog starts taking up a little bit too much space in my office. And then Thursday, I will be doing some Rogue Trader with Pizza here in chat. Speaking of which, I'm now going to read out Pizza's shout out because it's been a while. Fair warning if you've never heard me do this before. I do it in a Valley Girl voice. Oh my gosh, like Pizza Splitter is totally a chill streamer. They like totally go with the flow and play whatever games they're feeling. You know, right now they're like super into Wasteland 3 and crawling through post-electric stuff with their friend Def the Kid. Sometimes they don't even talk much, but that's like totally cool. Yep, Astra's not dead. Fight your best wishes. I know you're trying, but she's not dead. And then on Friday, we're gonna be doing some Fallout 76, hopefully with Pizza and Death again, because that was really fun. I quite enjoy Fallout 76, mostly because I like running around in power armor. But today, we're hopefully going to be getting through a good bit. Oh, I didn't turn off that timer. Thought I got all of them. Thought I got all of my comic book stuff turned off. 1 second. Let me just do a quick double check. New. Let's just chat. And I think I have all the comics turned off. Hello, Paw! Do a clip you get.
With you again.
Hey guys, I don't know if anyone's noticed this, but we may or may not be over capacity.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I noticed it earlier.
Maybe that's why.
This clip. I love that clip. What do you need help with, Paw? And it has also been a while since I've read out your shout-out message. So one moment. We do need to play Lethal again. Well, there's a lot of things you could need help with. Oh my gosh, like, totally. This Precious Angel Wings is, like, the cutest cat girl VTuber ever. They're, like, all about the good vibes and making people smile for sure. They're playing games with their community and even doing art streams. It's, like, super cozy and fun. You should totally check them out. I'm guessing Temtems? I don't know what they're trying to do in Temtem. Sorry. How much I can do? Oh, it's art. Ooh. What are you struggling with on the art? I need to get the audio working. There you guys go. You guys should be able to hear the game now. Rosie, you don't want my kneecaps. Ah, I've accidentally activated Spotify. I just realized that there's... My headset has its own audio adjustment. Yeah, I usually don't have mine at max because I enjoy hearing. Rosie! You're supposed to sleep. So what are you struggling with in art, Paw? I'm assuming it has something to do with Finley. So how's everyone in chat doing? While I fight this bee drill. Ooh, let me see. I got DMs open. Swaying. Remember to watch how your opponent moves and figure out the best way to avoid its attacks. Yo, Rosie, that looks really good. Okay, I'm not going to be paying attention to chat for a minute because these boss battles are intense. You are not the right one. I need you. Sarah, go. Why are you after me? I can still see chat, I'm just not going to be responding much. Artisan is approved. What's the giant bee doing now? Stop coming after after me, you stupid bee! Yeah, that's it. Just sitting there right in the middle as you die to a fire spin. Not what I meant to target. Dodge. I see a barrage of missiles here. Why is it after me? Another smaller bees after me. Those fights are stressful. Oh, and that was the last one I had to do for this round, so Corey did great here. I'll make sure everyone's all healthy. Corey was out for a split second, then immediately got put back in a Pokeball. What do you mean? Looks like that's all 3 of our missions completed. Let's get back to Hotel Z. Hey there, I was watching what's happened here from a ways away. What in the world was wrong with that Beedrill? Called Rogue Mega Evolution. There's been a lot of talk about Pokemon going crazy out of nowhere. Hard to believe it was all true. Heard about this Rogue Mega Evolution thing. Why is it happening to these wild Pokemon? Nobody knows. Still a mystery, huh? You know what? I wonder if it had something to do with all the wild Pokemon coming into Lumiose. All this weirdness started around the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower, too. Noted. I will turn it a bit down. I'm gonna turn it down. And of course, meter. There. Should be good now. I should be coming across louder than it. If not, I can just turn myself up. Can you hear me now? Just balancing that a little bit. There. That up a little. How's that? We good now? What do you mean I'm not talking? Rude. Game is still very loud. Okay. See, this is weird, because I have some people that will tell me the same game is too quiet when I have it in the yellow. Like, or a different game is too quiet when I have it in the yellow. And then other people are like, oh, is it coming from somewhere else? Got it. Figured out where it was coming from. Ah! Sometimes sometimes this weird thing happens where Streamlabs will decide whether or not we'll sometimes decide, oh no, we're not going to capture the capture card audio, and I have to like do it through voice meter. Other times it will be like, no, we're capturing it. You can't stop me. And it never likes to make up its mind. Yeah, I saw it. It looks amazing. Rosie, it looks absolutely stunning. Great work on it. I have to up because I accidentally deleted this. Kozartico wants Lumios to be a city for both people and Pokemon, but it isn't as easy as all that, is it? Hell, I'll be sad if that's the last any of us see of that feisty Beedrill. Oh, I can do that. Let me just figure out how I'm gonna do this. No, we'll do it this way. Don't know why I'm invisible. Oh no, I've escaped containment. Gotta put myself back in my little box here. There, I'm back in the box. And then we'll turn it on display capture. There. This is the art Rosie was working on. Doesn't it look amazing, folks? Absolutely amazing. Anyway, Paul, what are you struggling with the art that you're working on? Search of wild Pokemon. Crystal's been springing up more and more too. What if it's all connected somehow? Oh well, no use racking my brain without more info to go on. I'll catch you later, okay? What part are you struggling with? Oh. Don't mind me, I didn't mean to just like roll off that building. Actually no, I totally meant to do that. Well, if you were going accurate to the scene, I would go right next to Vico, and kind of a giant sword, like hanging over the shoulder pose. very stretched. Yeah, that is a problem. It is a very stretched canvas. Leave the heavy lifting to you again, huh? You always do. Do you guys even actually know how to Mega Evolve? That's just a natural consequence of someone proving themselves so thoroughly dependable. This is the problem. It's like I've become important at my job. That's what this is. For sure, and the job is definitely getting done, but I wonder, is it really enough to just find and calm down Pokemon after they broke Mega Evolve? What do you mean? I'd rather we get to the actual root of the problem. Now, not that we can do that until we know what's causing Mega Evolution in the first place. This article is following whatever leads they have. If they were, you'd think Vinny would at least keep us in the loop. The fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means they don't know for sure yet either. I bet they'd tell us anything they knew that could come in handy, even if it didn't directly relate to Rogue Mega Evolution. This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Is, Rank E. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face Trainer Ivor. The trainer who wins will be promoted to Rank D. Alright, him. I like the juxtaposition of these two images. You have me clearly having fun in a graveyard with a very witch Pokemon. And then you have this serious guy, the sunrise or set behind him, and he's like, yeah, bring it. Oh, it's Ivor from the Fist of Justice. Remember when we ran into him? I think it was by the Wild Zone in Rogue Plaza. He runs a dojo that teaches karate or some kind of martial art. I bet you anything he's a master fighting type user. I believe their dojo is near John Plaza. What a relief to know where they are and not have to track them down like we did with Kanari. That was such a chore. That chore was a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting Kanari. And I don't recall there being any detective work. You simply used the information I had. So do you have a challenger ticket already? Naturally. Why don't you go say hi to Ivor and get a look at him before you two battle then? I don't think I have a challenge ticket yet. Let's have a look. Do I? No, I do not. Spotify, why are you playing again? Shush. Ah, I turned that on accident. Oops. Forgot that was included. Why are you kinda upsetties? Is it about stretching the canvas more? Oh. Game? Did game just crash? What just happened? One moment. No, game didn't crash. My capture card did. I've never had that happen before. No momento. I have to figure out how to fix this. It's still plugged in everywhere. Light's still green. Peculiar. Sorry, I'm rearranging things real quick. Well, mine makes. I have never had this much issues with mine, though. There we go. This might be the capture. Ignore it. You might hear me double for a second. This might be the capture card telling me it's time to get a new one. Okay. Oh, a real loop? Perish. Oh no, a Meta Knight, whatever will it, or how do you say that name? Perished. Ah, much easier battles now. Lower that more. There, that should be good. Sneaking around. I'm currently under no blankets and I'm wearing the lightest pair of pajamas I have. I'm being attacked by a little garbage. Now it's hot garbage. Get it? Because I... Okay, we have to land hits with fighting type moves. We're gonna switch to using Lopunny. You don't have a fighting move? Anyone have a fighting move? Yeah, I have a few shinies, and Lots is kind of salty about it. Because when I say I have a few, I mean I have a handful. Lost gave me one of these because he had an extra. But I need to... One, I need to heal you with poison. I forgot you had that. Restore health. Okay, that's coming across really quietly. I don't know how loud that was for you guys. That was not loud for me. That should be. very loud, though. Yeah, it was loud enough to be audible, but it was very faint. For me, at least. Check out channel points. Let me check something here. OSHA. Go get some sleep. I didn't drop my controller. I didn't drop my controller, and it split in two. Don't make me get the frying pan. I've had to threaten this on several people lately. Mostly Rumi. Where she raided into my stream late one day, and like mid-stream, I went into my kitchen and grabbed a frying pan. I should have clipped that. I still can't. I didn't even remember what stream that was to go back and clip it. Fair play, Rosie. Fair move. Very powerful move. Why is it so quiet? I said that I need to go back and clip when Rumi raided into one of my streams like very late. And I went midstream and got a frying pan and said, go to bed! Okay, we're just gonna turn these up all the way. All of them. But that one already is. That's really quiet. Have a good night, Rosie. One of these days, I'm just gonna have to have a stream where I do nothing. I gotta mess around with audio settings so much one of these days. That one's perfect. Yeah, I noticed that too. Can't be sure. This one goes on for a while. Like a while. That works. I gotta make sure this one's volume is good or Blair and Echo will absolutely murder me. Thank you for feeding Bolt. Pando leveled up. A very long time ago, where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did it come from? Catman Joe. I forgot how long some of these ones here are. Let me make sure this one's good. Yep, that's fine. It is not the whole song. It's just a good bit of it. The song ones I grabbed a good bit of because I have them going to... I have them going to the track that doesn't get recorded, so I can get away with it. That one's so quiet. And the devil from the Bible, so... There's that one. It died was really quiet. Let me see if I can fix the effect. Much better. Oh, this is an important one. Quiet. Rip Aronies. Okay, that's better now. There, I can hear that now. There we go. Audio should be good now. Okay. Now, important question. Do I have any of you... Why do you, out of all of the ones, my Pokemon, have the fighting move? Stop looking for me! Go away! There's no way you spotted me. There was a tree in your way. One more, and then I think I got it. Okay, now you can use Giga Drain. Nice hits with fire type moves. Okay. Quick, into the bush! I got noticed. Dang, I did not hide in the bush quick enough. Oh, it's an Emolga. It wasn't a Molga. Do I have any Pokemon with poison move? That's some bullshit. Switch. It's almost dawn? No. What are you? What's up? Ah! Button presses! I pressed the wrong thing! Rip. I gotta head back up there. Climb faster, you fool! I don't know if that's good. Yeah, no, I didn't think that was gonna make it. No, it was a shot. Didn't get Luna out of there quick enough. Luckily, I have my giant dinosaur. Actually, yes. I would love a cup of coffee. Seriously, what do you think though of my giant dinosaur? This thing's in alpha. It's the size of a small house and I named it Snowball. Boy, Snowball. Snowball, Rock Blast. Ooh, Psychic I can do. Hide in the bush. Way up onto the roofs over here. Alright, gonna have to skip. Guess I can do some side quests while I wait for night again. Not bad. I forgot how much money I have in this game. Oh, we have 2 side quests right next to each other near Battle Zone 11, so we'll just go there. Oh, thank you for hydrating Bolt again, Paw. Help. You need help again? How help? How many streams are you how many things are you actively watching? And how many things are you doing? I got to this one first, so we're gonna go do this one. I assume it has to do with this guy with the like Pidgey trio with him. Hey friend, bird Pokemon come in all shapes and sizes. We all know that, right? But Pidgey, Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot will always have a special place in my heart. I've joined the delivery company I'm working for because their logo is a bird Pokemon. It was a talent flame, not Pidgeot or anything. Can use the move Fly, you know, it's a pretty amazing move. Want to taste the power of the move Fly for my bird Pokemon? Tell Swim I say hi back. You fall in love with Pidgeot and the rest once you face them. Shall we battle? Of course. Bring it. You got this, Navi. I believe in you. I love Snowball. I want you to imagine you're just walking through a city and you see someone just walking next to a dinosaur that's like the size of a small apartment. Someday I'll get my company to swap their logo from a Talonflame to a Pidgeot. You'll see. Don't count your chickens before they're hatched. Or I guess in this case, don't count your Pidgeys before they're hatched. I'll show myself out. Oh, probably you. Yeah, it's my dream to open a furfu salon with my scyther someday. Know much about furfu? It's a really fluffy Pokemon whose fur can be trimmed into all sorts of fun styles. To learn the proper technique for to do that, Scyther would first need to master a move called Slash. The best way to learn would be copy somebody who's already mastered it. Maybe you could have your Pokemon show us how it's done. All you need to do is use Slash on the substitute doll right over here. Do I have a Pokemon that knows Slash? No. No. You know Splash? That's close, right, guy? Right? Oh, you know Slash. We'll quickly switch that out. Good, go on out, Tsunami. Wow, what a well-executed Slash. Scyther mastered the move Slash. We're just having a salon right here in the middle of the street. Oh, hello, Rumi. Thank you for the hydrate. Hope I had a little bit of Mountain Dew left. How are you doing, Rumi? I saw your message, but it got buried. 1 second. No, don't be sick. Get some sleep and hopefully you start feeling better. I do have a furfu. Thought I did. Let's go with the Star Drip. They do. Bakir looks good. All of the heroes look so good. In fact, if you guys haven't watched it yet, I wanted to be up on Twitch. I'm gonna get it up on YouTube later tonight, along with a bunch of other stuff. I'm probably gonna be streaming Pokemon till like midnight, because I have like a ton of stuff I gotta get uploaded onto YouTube. But if you haven't watched it yet, it should be up on Twitch right now. You can go catch part 2 of Heroes Atomic Age. Who might be nearby, because there's always the chance that someone could redeem the redeem that is only there when who is not involved. Which current plans are to stream on the 27th. Another idea for a new perfume. This time I'd like to try the vanilla I produce. I think I already have a Vanillite. Let's see if I already do. Hey, would you look at that? It's one of the fun ones too, because it's one where I get to have a little table. Also, Paul, speaking of people having problems, we haven't even finished Atomic Age yet, and my brain's already begun writing Silver Age. I have a problem. And there's a few different ways I can do it, but I think the way I want to do it is the second way I came up with how I'm going to do it. I'm being vague on purpose, can you tell? And the only hint I've given anyone about anything, and I'll say it here on stream too, Heroic Tales Silver Age will have something to do with Godzilla in some sort of way. Is that the inspiration? Who knows? I can't help it. I like the past 2 days when I was at, 2 nights, I should say, while I was at work, my brain was just like, yes. All right, I need to catch a Sableye for that. I haven't done that yet. But at the same time, I have also been having fun ideas for part 3, which is going to be a lot of work that I also have to do tonight. Have a lemonade. Ugh. See, and I was thinking earlier, I know I've done a good job as a DM when Paul wants to draw a scene that happened. That is how I know I've done good as a DM for the one shot. This is probably a safety hazard. That's a Delbird. That's a Larvitar. Ah, nope, wrong button. Bonk. Have I done all the side quests? Currently available. Looks like I have. I must find bench. Bench located. I mean, Pa, at the rate I go, which is currently 1 hero TTRPG a year, you know, we have... Let me just real quick pull up that Google Doc and do some counting. Wait, let me pause this so I'm not burning moonlight. We have another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have another 7 years of Hero TTRPGs, at least. I'm kidding. I intend to get through them so much quicker. I would love to do more than, like, 2 TTRPGs a year. I mean, at some point, for some of those, you will have to switch. For one, I am counting villainy in there. I'm also counting young heroes and magical girls. Those are all fall under... I would love to run more than, like, 1 TTRPG a year. Because, actually, that's my current rate. I've only ran 1 TTRPG this year. My plan was to run at least 2. Especially since I am going to start taking breaks between hero TTRPGs to run, like, other TTRPGs, so I am going to start spacing them out and not running hero TTRPG back to back with another hero TTRPG. So, for example, the next 2 TTRPGs I'm running are going to be one, the Pokemon one. I will burn myself out so quickly if I don't work on different projects that are, like, shorter stories. Plus, I want to expand my range a little bit, you know? Sometimes I want to tell different stories. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my comic books. But occasionally I want to tell, like, a Pokemon story or a horror story, which are my next 2 TTRPGs I'm planning. And I'm really looking forward to the horror one, because I get to run another new system that I bought a book for. I think I mentioned that one to you and Pomp. I think I told you guys the name too. I need you, because you are the only one I have that can do rock. I don't think I have anything with flying type attack, so we'll keep that card for now. Get him. I think he's stuck. I may have to switch to a smaller Pokemon. No, you're good, but I just need to switch to a... Nope, not that one. I need you. Okay, finish the snowball. Maybe I'd better be off pulling some night shifts instead. And that Peter guy's so bad he wants to start working nights. Imagine working nights. Couldn't be me. Oh, you stupid. Really? You have 2 block moves? You know what? End this man's career. Was that extremely petty of me? Yes, yes it was. Do I care? No. Why come now? That was quick. Oh, why did I just try to use a fighting move on a ghost type? You guys can't see it, and my model doesn't have facial reactions. But I have such the look of confusion on my own face off of something I pulled. I believe I tried it. Tried to use a fighting move on a ghost type. What am I? A noob? Scissor. That's it. Turn your back.
I like to strip on anything going in.
I do have a war turtle I can switch in. Or a Froakie. We're gonna switch in Froakie. Because I just need to start the battle with a move. That's a problem. Ow, I took the hit for my Pokemon. Bam, 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 bam. Congratulations, your Froakie evolved into Frogander. You have one less thing you're doing now, kinda. Oh, I didn't even have to... I didn't even have to switch him in. I could have left Tsunami. I forgot Barbarticle is a water type. Well... Oh, we're gonna switch Mawile in. Push. Oh, wait, I do need a Pokemon with flying type of text. Don't I have a Halucha somewhere? These are the elf Pokemon I've managed to catch. I swear I had like a Halucha or something that knew flying. Just remembering where it is. Oh, here we are. Pidgeotto. You don't see me. Murder him. I believe in you, Mawile. Mawile just needs some points. Restore you. Oh, I only need him to sneak up. That was my mistake. Ooh, this guy's got a Noibat. this guy decides to turn around, I'm done for. Okay, that was just in time. Bro, you're up. Man, can you imagine living in these buildings nearby and you just hear thump, 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 thump late at night? Because I'm walking around with my Alpha Aurora. I don't remember what this thing's fully called. I just guessed. I know that's part of the name. Wait, there is more. I can't even get over to you. How is this fair? For you. Oh. 4 Mile Wild. I need to get levels for this. Oh, I'm targeting the rock. That was part of my problem. Oh, that I can do. Should go through the list. I'm sure at this point. You don't see me. I am a ninja. Master of stealth. I was supposed to start that with a fighting type move. Oh, I almost fell. That would not be good. No. I have a lot of funny options, so I remember, like, hey, yeah, I gotta use the fighting one. Oh, shit, we were caught off guard. I had an attack that was about to land. Good job. Now you can work on art. I didn't get time to get into the bush. Where are they? Where did you come from? I looked and you were not there a second ago. Nope, get down. We're gonna have to get up there. Back up. At this point, it's just about maximizing the amount of money I can get anyway. Push. Boom. That's 3 complete in 1 mission. I might just be able to get 1 more in. First, I want to switch Tsunami back in. Oh, another Lampert. Makes my job easy.
No. Dang, so close. This would be a solid amount of cash. Nice. Like I said, solid amount of cash. Alright, let's fast travel to a Pokemon Center. Up, hit the right button. No.
now, well, let me go into another area of my thing here. Hey, Mawile. Have some XP. Wondering what the current... What? Am I not currently paying for my Nintendo Online membership? I'll have to fix that at a later date. I don't remember canceling that. Might have though. Well, this one does go up to the roof. Dang, I fell. Well. This is the most convoluted spot for a dojo I've ever seen. Why? There's an outdoors. You're not who I'm looking for. Hey, I remember you. Is right? You beat me in the battle right in front of Ivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now? I came to duke it out with Ivor. Well, you were just rank Y when we battled. You mean you already reached Sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you understand that I have to ask. You did earn a challenge to me, right? Of course you did. So that means your battle skills should be on par with Ivor Sensei's. In which case, I will request a bout, both with my chance to get back heat for beating me last time, and to see how much stronger I've grown since that day. Sure, we can battle. Thank you. I'm going to become the 4th strongest disciple in the dojo for sure. You can aim better than 4th, you know, like strongest? Second strongest? Ah, see, your problem is you're using fighting types. And my ace happens to be a psychic. Okay, let's do it. So your strength outshines mine once again. You're just too strong. No, I understand type advantages. Does Team MZ have their own dojo with that even harsher training than ours, or what? I have to admit that you've really mastered your skills. Here, the Seat of Mastery is for you. I have like 5 of those, but thank you. If you bring me seeds just like that one, I'll help your Pokemon train their moves into plus moves. But, I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all. The truth is that Ivor Sensei isn't even here at the dojo today. Neither his sister, Gwen. They're actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone. Up, found one of them. Where are... Oh, he can't find his sister, huh? That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh, you're the trainer who defeated Jose outside the Wild Zone 3, no? Wait, don't tell me you're here to join the Fist of Justice, are you? I'm here to battle you. He's your opponent for your next promotion match, sir. Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. I've tried using Rotom phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger to them. So I rely on my younger sister Gwen to handle everything smartphone related. I haven't even seen Gwen since yesterday. My apologies, Liz. I'm just so worried about my poor sister, I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out to search for her. To be honest, you would face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. Now, if you'll excuse me... He's off. He's gone. Never to be seen again. And he's off again. Sensei has stamina in space, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwen on his own. In a huge city like this, maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help though. Someone who's good at finding people. Nobody like that? A detective, maybe? That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match. I need to stock up on more potions. Oh hey, we have a few new side quests I can get on my way. Hello there, have you ever wanted your Pokemon to heal themselves even while they attack opponents in battle? Well, I've got news for you. There are moves, though. Some moves actually absorb HP from the opponent. Hidden Heal. Time to drain some. What are you, a vampire? Ah, incorrect. You're Spider-Woman. A bug, huh? Don't worry, I have just the thing for this. It's called a flamethrower. Flamethrower still works. Remember folks, if you've got a pesky bug, ghost, or flower problem, flamethrowers are the answer. Oh, might be useful if half my Pokemon didn't use Mega Evolution. Just gonna cut through here real quick. Dang it, they got me again. Someone get me out of here, please. Just have your Pokemon hit this thing with a power move. No need to be gentle. Okay, you asked for it. Thunder Punch! Really? I can use a stronger move than that? Okay, what Pokemon do I have that has my most powerful move? What do you got? Giga Drain might be enough. Crunch has got to be it. How much power you want me putting into this thing, my guy? Fine. You want me to use a powerful move? I'll use a powerful move. If Iron Tail ain't enough, I don't know what will be. Ew. Buddy, your Pokemon shouldn't be wrapping you up. I don't think I need to be telling you this. So you're a terrible trainer. As I said, terrible trainer. I stand by my previous statement that that man is a terrible, terrible trainer. I would like to point out, bigger than the card. There's a reason I love Snowball.
Hello there, Iz. What brings you here? Oh. Well, Matt, once again, Iz. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister, Gwen. But this detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said is that I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help you look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. Ah, I understand. Ask me anything. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall. I see your sister certainly has a unique interest, doesn't she? Well, then maybe we can find some clues as to where your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood. I'm on it. He's gone. He just left? Mimi was feeling better. It could search for his sister using its telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help, Iz, but we'll be waiting for you in the John District. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumios. Emma is. I looked all over, but Gwen's not here either. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the air and gather information on Gwen. Yes, I appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. I have no idea what Gwen looks like.
How'd you know? How'd you know I was having bad posture? You got yourself a missing person, eh? Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. Found her. I just So he smells different now after all the new Pokemon. I was just leaning back. It's fine. Quite on, that was it. Who? I was just blanking on the name of the city, that city in Gallery for a while there. What for? Oh, you mean that girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near their dojo about how loud the training sessions are. And she often heads to a cafe off Central Plaza with a friend after she's done here at City Hall. Clearly, what I need to do from now on when I lean back is this. Just slowly pull my mic there and lean back, because now Pa can't tell. Because I'm not far away from my mic. I could be leaning back or not. You don't know right now. Understood, I'm on it. Well, it's fine. I swear, my posture is good. My back is straight right now. I promise. I'm just leaning back in my chair. But my back is straight. I promise. You can squint all you want. But fine. No struggle must redeem here. Though I guess I could add it to my channel as well. There's nothing stopping me. Thank you for Big yawn. What was I saying? I was in the middle of saying something, and then my brain just went yawn. Oh, thank you for feeding and hydrating Bolt. There's no sign of Gwen here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Why, did every person your stream you're watching just yawn simultaneously? If so, that'd be a little freaky. I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. Ah, yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Ivor, do you know if your sister is close to Canary? The name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go meet this Canary? I don't know where my yawn came from. That just like... We certainly hope to see you again soon. Poor guys. Man, thank goodness for fast travel points, am I right? It seems there's no sign of Gwen here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. Massive meathead barged in out of nowhere. Where's Gwen? So loudly I nearly had a heart attack on stream. It's like he pops in here, or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Konami. We promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. Looking for someone named Gwen. This gentleman is her older brother. Yeah, but like I said, G-Volt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell me. I'll tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy. You're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwen. Mute it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Alright. Yes, I almost forgot you were here. You finally decided to join the Kinetic crew. I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I gonna heal my wounded ego? Case, why not have information now? If Iz wins, you tell us where we should look for Gwen. Yeah, her outfit's very fun. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? I'll win again. Bring it on, no mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. I'd like to point out how much the camera had to zoom out there. Ooh, I gotta freeze off. Come on. Maybe not the right call. Yep, saw that coming. Enough playing around, Electros. Let's crank the voltage up with Mega Evolution. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You thrashed my whole team, even Electros. Again. Jeez, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever, you wanna know about G-Volt, yeah? She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game set, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. All I know is what I heard. G-Volt... What? Oh, sorry, wrong character. All I know is that what I heard, that G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. What? Whatever that means. She's going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she beat it in her head. Fountain. Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as a partner? Of course, that would be Chandelier, the luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost Fire. Seems like a pretty important clue is which found depicts a Pokemon that Gwen's Chandelier might struggle with, I wonder. Fire goes... Oh, once... Yes, Clodsir is a water-type Pokemon, isn't it? And Chandelier is a fire-type, which makes it weak to water-type moves. Great. So we should look for a Clodsir, yes. I'm on it. Has anyone started to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? I'll probably need space. If I had to deal with a brother like Ivor, a lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to the Wild Zone now to look for an actual quad sister. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lugia. That's what I plan to do. Come on, Iz. Let's hurry over to the Clodsir Fountain in Blue Sector 7. Ivor, wait! It's the Clodsir Fountain! I believe I have a fast travel point there. Oh, wait. What? Yes, kind of. I have to go to the cafe, though. Metagross actually looks kind of cool. See, I might all have to use a unique way to get in by chance. Such as maybe trying to get up on a roof. An Eevee? Oh, there was an easy way to get in. I took the hard way. Hello there. Don't mind me as I just drop in like I'm Batman. Emma is! I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwen anywhere. I have any idea where Gwen might be in this area then. Unless I got it wrong. Sure of it. Me too. Any other leads to go on? This should be the place. So, where could Gwen be hiding? The place is just an empty square. See, I just don't need. Staff, which means we're likely starting from the right place. That's our x-axis grid. Next we need to adjust our y. Once we do, that will be... I'd vaporize the water. I suppose a legendary Pokemon might have a fire type and will move hot enough to do that. You vaporize this. I'd stop the water. Stop the water. That sounds like a tall order. The smack. No! This is a bad idea. Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. Does it have to be Ice Beam, or can it be Dry Freeze? I think you know Ice Beam, don't you? Yeah, you do. Why are you pulling that instead of Mist? Marvelously done, Iz. Joy, I get to go in the sewers. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows what he's does he. We should head in too, Iz. Unfortunately, I don't think you're gonna be able to come with me. Well, you're small enough though.
These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about. Be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here? Oh, Pokemon, but plan to be safe down here? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood, I'm on it. He's gonna rush off in a direction. There he goes again. Stop yawning. Come on, we should help him look for Gwen, and watch out for wild Pokemon. Boy bad. Second. Yeah, I had a feeling. What is that one?
Fix my pasture? Oh, I don't own a pasture though. Ooh, it's crafty. Or scraggy, whatever. One second, I gotta... There. There, posture is being attempted to be fixed. I'm trying. I'm not making you do anything. Hear what? My chair creaking as I'm like trying to make sure my posture's good? That's just it slowly falling back because I don't have it locked right now. There, now I've locked it, so I can't lean back. I very rarely lock it. I'm not moving around my mic currently, is the thing, while I'm moving a lock. There you are, Iz. It looks like this lock will prevent us from going further in. I don't know why I've decided that Emma is British, but she's British. And let us power through with pure strength. This is me moving around my mic. No destroying public property. Let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Which area do you want to check? The keyhole? It seems like a typical keyhole. Nothing out of the ordinary here. So there's no clever way to open this door, then I guess we'll just have to find the key. Where do you think the key could be, Iz? Found it. If I had to take a guess, I think that Pokemon has the key. Well, that Pokemon has some keys. That was a Cleffy, right? Let's go after it. Cleffy? Deflay? I don't know what's called. That's his name. Here, I'll scare it. Allow me to just bring my dinosaur. Thief! Cleffy! It's possible that one of the keys could help us open that lock back there. Which speeds up over what? Klefki, that's it. This does unfortunately mean there's a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there. That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not an ancient Hisui, you know. There's also raising some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Iz. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Emma, I don't think what I'm about to do to this thing's probably worse. I have a giant dinosaur behind me. I don't know if I can just catch it. I can't even. Alright, you asked for it. Freeze dry. It's so small. Nice catch. The very essence of a masterful capture. bit excessive, no? I mean, we're all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us. I need a snack. I'm snackish. We're counting on you, Klefki. It doesn't seem to have the key for it. Aw. I really thought that was going to be the trick to getting it through here. How about this then, Madam Detective? If you're truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan. First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or ammo works too. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? There's no gimmick or mechanism to open this thing. Then it must be opened by a key. But there's no guaranteeing that such key can even be found in these sewers. As we cannot obtain the key we must let my honed fist become the key. Paul, why does this seem like this would be the Makir answer as well? Granted, of course, if we were with Vigo, Vigo would just be like, "Ah, yes, let me turn my finger into the key." Or knowing Vigo, it'd probably be a toe. Or tongue. Our path will be open thanks to my power. Justice! Punch! All sides of that gate are dented. That's what he calls a plan. Personally, I call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. You know, in some cases, brute force is a plan. Ooh. Why did you die? Sewers here are quite complex. A Chandelure! Did you see that? It was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Maybe the very same Chandelure that Gwen and her. As her partner. I'm calling it now. Gwen's not going to actually be down here, and this is not her Chandelure. It looks like a dead end, no doors or anything. No sign of that Chandelure either. It's a ghost Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwen's partner, then maybe it has vanished wherever Gwen is. Okay, I need to go get a snack. A keen observation. Given the situation, I say that's highly likely. If I go around smashing things in the name of detective work, Emma gets very cross indeed. You know, I'm starting to think that that book in the... I just got an idea. That book that I mentioned in the Old Hero HQ, that's now Vespera Squad is currently in, that's not just the things Vigo is not allowed to do. That's the thing Aurora Squad is not allowed to do. Things Aurora Squad is not allowed to do. Vigo is not allowed to call himself. No, there's a separate list for Vespera Squad. Trust me, they're just as chaotic. Only difference is their supernatural character kind of reins them in, tries to. Wait a second. Okay, so the only course of action is to act. Strength is power! Strength is justice! Justice point! So, that's odd. I have smashed countless walls on my lifetime. This is the first time I've punched a wall and had my fist go straight through it without breaking it. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? It's an illusion. I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusionary walls. You can't. It's a good thing you're pretty. But for now, let us proceed. I am sure Gwen is waiting for us on the other side. Let's keep pushing ahead, Iz. What? The chill I felt from passing through it makes me think this could be the work of a ghost type. So you're saying that a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I would classify Makir under pretty. Just, it's a good thing you're pretty. Or at least handsome. It's a good thing you've got looks. Because there's nothing up there, is there? I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Tell me that's not something Makir would say. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. Yes, look there. I believe that Chandelier must be Gwen's partner. Again, my money on is that's not her partner Pokemon, and this is just some random Chandelier we're like chasing down. Her partner Pokemon is freely roaming around. Doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we could assume that even if someone is behind Gwen's spirit, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Iz. Don't wait up, just wait back there, guys. Don't worry. I'll go into the dark, creepy tunnel. Ah, dang it, it's hers. Gwen! We found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? Gwen! Though I suppose culprit might be a bit strong. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwen was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwen. However, she came here of her own volition. The truth behind this whole case. The truth, if you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll help your Pokemon and leave the rest to you, Iz. Are we doing this? Let's battle. I'm going to win, so you'll all leave me in peace. Strength is power, strength is justice. Don't get him, Tsunami! Yes, I did. Bubble Beam! Oh, no, actually, she's probably gonna Mega Evolve. I should switch. Yep, saw that coming. I haven't seen Mega Chandelier yet. Mega. Ooh. Alright, my turn. Pokemon shine with justice. My justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case, and well deducted, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwen? Of course, I'm the greatest detective in all of Lumiose. And he is a member of Team MZ. He is also the reigning Cranary Quiz Whiz. I see, and what did you mean when you said well deduced? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. And once you start battling the your will, you don't stop even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I am the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It is an enormous burden. I a chandelier and one of the Klefki to help me hide down here. That way you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. Then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the fist of justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Iz. It's true then, Iz is my opponent for my next promotion match. See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will all excuse me. Honestly, I'm obligated to look into any case to take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks and both the Pokemon helped put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelier, though it was only a Litwick back then. Thank you for reading both, by the way, Pa. But I visited and left quiet down here, and the dog. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, let's say. Of course. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle, please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwen. Tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion matches. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. Alright, we're gonna stop the Pokemon Center first. I do need to heal. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, there's a quest there as well. Need to head in here anyway. Alconite, Sableye, Rampite. No Mawile yet. Sag. Excuse me, sir. Feel the energy. When you have your Pokemon, you choke with it. Doesn't scare you silly, that's battle. Maybe later, because you're a little crazy, and I can only deal with one crazy person at a time. Unless I'm running a TTRPG, then I'm dealing with 5 psychos at a time. Maybe 6. Alas, you've arrived. Gwen has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in this city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. For both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what people need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my own words by rising to the very top of the ZA Royale. Rank A will be mine. Now Liz, shall we begin our match? Let's do it. Go ahead and please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. Challenger tickets verified. You are cleared to start a promotion match. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'll be climbing ahead then. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Alright. Looks like I have the right Pokemon to start with. Switch it up. Alright, Rory, you're up then. Jeez, Machamp strong. Oh, this is beginning to be a bit of a problem. More than a bit of a problem. Time to Mega Evolve, Phalanx. Justice will win the day. Wait, how is this gonna Mega Evolve? What is it gonna look like? Did they just do a Megazord formation? Alright, Mawile, let's see if you can take this guy. Mawile, get out of there. There's no way that was a... Okay. My Gardevoir. trying not to bring out my melee psychic type, but okay, let's do it. But he sent us a champ earlier this time. Good job, Corey. Scrapping up the tank. That's fine. Tsunami, you're up. Farlings, justice will win the day. One shot. Holy. Corey's the only one at a high enough level to even last. Oh, that was close. That was really close. Defeat! How incredible! The unjust! Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. My justice didn't prevail. It's clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling the Zeo Royale after daybreak. That isn't how it works. Continue to affect everyone around you. Your goal will grow even will only grow harder to reach. Understood. It's true that I act before I think, and that I am terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken to this point. Perhaps you assisted me as my coach. We could work on fixing these things together. Out of the question. You're the elder master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes.
I'll have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go, Ivor. Please, one moment, Glenn. I want to give Iz my thanks. As a token of gratitude of our fine battle, please accept a small gift from me. Be honored if you would face me again. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Now, if you will excuse me. Wow, sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who would have thought that the X and Y axes would end up being clues in a missing persons case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. That is the most unsubtle nod to the X and Y games possible. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axes go in different directions. But there's still a point where they meet, and finding it is the important thing. I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? Could be that. Or something like us all here. What are the odds we'd meet and become friends? Huh? Something the matter? Nah, nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if something's the matter on your end, Naveen. You still won't try my good old croissant curry, huh? That won't be happening. I will admit that it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much to me. Hey, that's not as hard of a passage you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y axes meet. The next day, your alarm is going off. Good morning. No sign of Tawny or Lydia just yet. At last, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood. Ooh, performance sneakers. Thinking nothing of it. I got them as a thanks for a sewing project. They're not my size. Hey, Donnie. You know where Tawny is? Not here. She must have headed out earlier to be her helpful self around the city. That idiot. Apparently she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo. So we're in debt now to this scary group called the Rust Syndicate. We're in debt to a mob. That's what you just told me. What? The Rust... Yeah, we're in debt to the mob. Yes, them. The one so scary, even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. God damn it, Lost. I was about to... Right, I was about to end myself. Oh, hey, Cell Divers.
I know, that's why I was standing still. Oh, fuck! There's a rock in front of me.
Oh, we get a...
Give me something. Oh my god, he's here to scam me.
How old is this clip?
I'm done.
How old was that second clip, Lost? But hello Raiders, welcome in. Oh, that's not too bad. But hello Raiders, welcome in. For those of you that don't know who I am, first off, where have you been? Second of all, my name is _Stormbreaker. I'm the former Demon Lord of Storms. Currently working on making my way out of this computer I'm trapped in.
my ear itches. And if you're interested in knowing more, you can always do exclamation point lore lost. Thank you for rating in, even though I was just about to end myself, and now I feel like I'm not going to be able to for another few minutes. Yeah. Damn you. But if you need to go rest, eat, sleep, drink, hydrate, use the bathroom, go do any of that. If you need to lurk, please go do that. I understand. How was the rest of... I forgot what you were streaming already. My brain. I'm trying to remember what you were streaming. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's on the tip of my tongue. I'll get there. No. Honkai Star Rail. Thank you, Paul. I would have gotten there eventually in the end. Like, in like an hour. Did I say stair rail? Honkai Star Rail, though. How did the rest of that go? Especially after, I immediately dropped in and was like, have some chaos. Yeah, I know you typed it, but is that what I was wondering if that's what I also said. Ooh, that clip was during your Calamity playthrough. Also, I don't get a raid message to read out because it was... Oh no, here we go. I need to read out last raid message. Fair warning, I'm about to read out lost raid message. For those of you that have never heard me do this before, I do it in a Valley Girl voice. Oh my gosh, like, totally listen up. This VTuber is like an Astro Phoenix from Beyond the Stars. They're super friendly and, like, totally not a chicken. They spread positivity and have, like, the cutest streams. Totally check them out for some cozy vibes and fun adventures. I don't think you have much room to talk when it's going to bed. It's 2 in the morning. For you. I know what time it is in the morning. And I'm assuming, because I just looked at users in chat, I'm assuming a certain Little Witch Rumi has hopefully fallen asleep with her phone next to her still on, because I can see that you're still in chat. I'm watching all of you. She's not online on Discord, so I'm assuming what happened. But speaking of which, for those of you that haven't checked out Lost, please go do. Lost is an amazing person. And if you're interested in seeing more from Lost, we'll be streaming together tomorrow, some Rivals, and maybe some Fortnite if Rivals isn't going our way. And then you can also check out Lost as a part of the Hero one-shot later this month. Hopefully it's later this month. As that too. What Paul said. And super fun there. You can also go check out the episode. Once again, gonna plug them again. You can check out the part 1 of Hero. It is already up on YouTube. And by the end of tonight, part 2 should be up. As well as all of my Dispatch episodes. I need to get a bunch of stuff up on YouTube tonight. Hence why I'm probably going to finish this scenario and then, raid out myself. Hello, this is right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z. That's not me. Nope, don't know what you're talking about. Please, no need to play dumb. Let's not waste each other's time. Now, I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate. And I wanted to discuss a bit of money your friend Tawny borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at that fine hotel you work at, but I figured you would want to avoid a scene, especially since Tawny has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I asked that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. What was that call about? About the money. What? So it wasn't just me that they called. They even tracked down your number is. How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Tawny didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the Rush Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. That's true, we're dealing with some truly quite heinous people. Don't worry, Fluette, we'll get Tawny out of this mess somehow.
If it is true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rush Syndicate's office as requested.
Yeah, you're right, AZ, especially since they've called 2 of us now. I can't get a hold of Tawny. Hey, Iz. If they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to their office alone. You'll head over with me, right? Of course. Thanks, I'll feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. What? Alright. You two will be okay, won't you?
The Rush Syndicate certainly seems disreputable, yet I have not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will.
Dear God, they're paying up the cops. Great. Now I gotta go deal with the Paris mob. Oh, wait, we have new wild subs? Ooh, wild sub 14. Is that it? 13 we already had. 8 we already had. Really? Just one? Just one new wild? Okay. I am way behind on my publishing on YouTube. It's not even funny.
We clean the city of dirt and dust.
Watch us grunts wash away the rust.
Hey, it looks like we've got visitors.
Huh.
Huh, what do you want?
Got business with the Rush Syndicate? Yeah, we're here to talk.
Oh, here to talk, huh? Well, I'm on guard duty. I'm too busy keeping an eye on things to listen to your problems. Hey, if I crush you in a Pokemon battle, you'll run off and stop bothering us.
That means you and me are gonna have a one-on-one match too, little girl. Get a jerks, I feel it already. You're challenged by the Rush Syndicate grunt.
Let's finish this quickly, Sarah. Talk about losing face. What? I lost. Yeah, you cheated, didn't you?
That's why you're never gonna make it past being a guard, see?
Hey, shut up. I didn't see you pulling a win on your end either.
My battle was much closer. I lost by a hair. It was practically a win. You're standing out in front of our organization, a place where we need to maintain appearances. I fail to see how you two causing a scene is aiding us in this effort. Now, who are our guests? Mr. Felipe.
Standing guard is just busy work. It's vital role in our organization. Please do it properly.
Now then, my name is Felipe. What brings you to our humble office today? We're here to discuss Tawny.
Oh, you must be Iz.
Thank you for coming by so soon after my call.
I can see how you're taking matters very seriously. What's going on with his beard? What a shame to find out that this is the kind of people you are. Was there truly any need to emulate our gods so thirstily and heartlessly? What? I don't know if I can discuss business with people as rude as yourselves. Buddy, you're about to find out how rude I can be. I ain't even gonna beat you in a Pokemon battle. I'll fight you right here and now. Fisticuffs. Put him up. Put him up. So how about this? I give you a thrashing in battle and we call it even. If you don't mind embarrassing defeat, speak to me when you're ready. Okay, I can embarrass you too. So how about when you show me what you can do in a Pokemon battle, huh? You're on. I don't like the enthusiasm, but I'm part of the Rustin gets top brass. My approval is hard to win. I wouldn't want to leave you with a false optimism about how business with us goes. Ah, metal type user. That's gonna be unfortunate for you. I have a fire type. And I'm just gonna wipe the floor with you. As quickly as possible. His last Pokemon will likely Mega Evolve. Skarmory. Our two stones connect us, our bond manifests in Mega Evolution. Oh, that's kind of interesting looking. Sarah, no. Uh-oh. I'm confused. That was my goal. Looks on you, I got a lot of Mega Pokemon. When I finish this. Okay, Tsunami, it's up to you then. I see. Your Pokemon are a little stronger than I expected. Very impressive indeed for someone so young. I've taken the liberty of healing your Pokemon as a sign of my goodwill. And as a man of my word, I think it's time for us to talk business. Please follow me.
Come on, Hiz. We should head in after him. Yay. Basically right into the belly of the beast. The atmosphere in the office is tense. I mean, not a lot of offices. Oh, I'm forced to walk in here. That's terrifying.
In the elevator, please. Wait here, please.
Oh, you must be the man in charge.
These two are here to speak to your boss.
And who exactly am I speaking with? They're the kids.
They're the kids here to discuss our business involving Hotel Z.
So you two came in place of Donnie, eh? She's too good to come herself? But tell me, Felipe, why don't our guests have a scratch on them? We were supposed to crush their spirits, make them more persuadable.
Sorry, boss, they're stronger than they look.
You don't say. Well, isn't that interesting? So you two, I take it you're here to talk some sort of deal. Better make it worth my time. Ugh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, can I ask, who are you?
This is the boss of the Ross Syndicate.
Mr. Corporal. Never really wanted the title of boss, I'll have you know. But Felipe there shoved it on me. Your talents far exceed my own, sir.
It's only natural to run to the boss seat to you.
Oh, enough of that. We've got guests. This isn't the time to be discussing our internal affairs. Where are my manners? I'll keep our guests standing this whole time. Have a seat on those sofas, why don't you? They're really comfy. Our guests all love them. In fact, they've never seemed to want to leave them. At least not before agreeing to everything we asked. Now then, let's talk business. Like I said, though, you better make it worthwhile, otherwise, who knows what may happen to you. We promise we're taking this super seriously. We had to come in Tiny's place because we couldn't get a hold of her. To be honest though, we're not sure why she came to you for a loan in the first place. I'll guess I'd interrupt your friend Tony's lack of communication as an attempt to save you from worry. Such a caring girl after all. Fill them in, Felipe. This whole deal began when I encountered Tony.
This whole deal began when I got Tony out helping people in the city. She was lending hand to a member of our organization, so after everything way we could help in return. As a thanks, of course. She mentioned that the hotel she was helping out was struggling to get customers. And I thought it was a perfect opportunity to offer all assistance. One of our services is providing loans to those decency. Johnny is rather enthusiastic about the idea. She mentioned needing funds to create some promotional videos for the hotel.
My pleasure to loan her. 100,000 Poké Dollars for this purpose. Your friend helped us, so we helped your friend. A beautiful little circle, isn't it? Excuse me. You said on the phone that the interest is already up to 1,000 Poké Dollars now. Call that helping?
Naturally, I made sure to indicate the terms and conditions when finalizing the loans.
Your friend claimed
that if you made a video and posted ASAP, you guys would block your hotel, so she could pay us back in full the next day.
what? But her videos aren't that great anyway. We'd be lucky if one of them even broke 10 views. Oh, Tony, I feel for you. The pain of being a content creator and making short form videos. Not them getting a lot of views. They're certainly not bringing in a lot of guests. Well, I take financial matters very seriously. I even personally warned her, you know. I tried to ask her, are you sure? You're not a pro. Can you really make a video that good? I told her she shouldn't be over-promising. But she did, so now what I know is, what are you two going to do about the situation? We need more time. Ah, poor us. It sounds like we're never going to get our money back, Felipe. Listen, I'll tell you what. We can leave the matter of the 100 that Tony borrows between her and us. That way the two of you only have to deal with all the extra interest she incurs. How do you expect us to deal with it? I'm not a monster. I know having this big old debt from Tony hanging over your head can't be fun. I doubt you can cough up the money anyway. So I've got a proposal for you. Nothing too hard. I just want you to take care of some little jobs here and there for us. You do well and I'll start reducing the interest that is owed to us. Why should we believe that you'll actually follow through on that? This kid trying to test my patience? Ah,
No, I shouldn't be losing my temper to innocent civilians. Look, I'm cutting you a deal here, out of the goodness of my heart, I might add. Now, if you choose to reject my kind offer, then we'll just show up at the hotel and have a big old Pokémon showdown. Every single one of us. So, what do you say? I assume you'll accept. We accept. Now that's what I like to hear. Pleasure doing business with you. How much will we have to do before the interest is taken care of and we're done working for you? Well, if you work really, really hard, maybe just one job. Or I could keep giving you more work. It's up to me, really. So you say you might just keep us working for you forever. I'm don't worry, it probably won't come to that. But look on the bright side, these jobs will be all be for the benefit of the city. Just do your best and I'm sure everything will go fine.
To be clear, this deal is between you two and the rest is because Bonnie has no bought.
I'll be in touch. The exit is over there.
Kindly see yourselves out.
Phew. I'm so glad we're out of there. More than half of me thought they might not let us go. Guess now we'll know firsthand how they rope people into getting free labor forever. Connie is such an idiot. But I guess I can't be that mad when I know she was doing it all to help AZ.
Hey, would you clear out already? I got cleaning to do.
As if we'd want to stay here another second. Come on, Az, let's head back to Hotel Z. See what we got. No more wildlife. Still. Unless I'm missing it, I gotta double check. Axolite. Alright, I think that's where I'm gonna call it for the night, mostly because I got things I gotta do. So we are gonna call it a night there, and let's see who is currently live that I can raid. Let's see. There we go. I know. We're going to raid out to Pizza, who is currently playing Wasteland 3. Slash raid. Splitter. Once again, thank you all for sticking around. I will be live tomorrow. I will be live again tomorrow at probably about 6. Might be a bit late, might be a bit earlier. Really, who knows? But that is the plan. I'll be live at 6 p.m. MST. And then, of course, Wednesday, I will be live at 7 doing hobby hangouts, which those are always a lot of fun. Can't wait. I have so much backlog to get through. It's not even funny. But as always, thank you all for being here. Make sure to go join the Discord. I'm going to actually do a whole bunch of things here. Discord. Make sure if you don't already, you've joined up in the Discord. Go follow me on the other places. On my YouTube, my TikTok, and I probably don't advertise my TikTok anymore. But make sure to go follow me over on YouTube and over on Blue Sky for a glimpse at what I'm doing off things. And a bunch of past one-shots, other fun content is getting posted on the YouTube. I'm working on it more. A lot of stuff in the works there. But should be good fun. You all have a lovely night. And as always, be good people, cause chaos. Actually, no. Wait, before I do that, I need to actually do the raid.
/raid. There we go. Make sure to copy the raid message, folks. Be good people, cause chaos, and I will see you guys in another stream. Peace out.